Welcome to the 2000 Base Set Invitational. 141 decks are competing today in unlimited format with all 5 sets legal.
141! Chris, that is the biggest field in tournament history. Last time we had 89.
Base Set 2 and Wizards Black Star promos join the card pool. That means reprints, new tech options, and deeper evolution lines.
Base Set 2, Hitmonchan! Base Set 2, Machamp! The fighting type just got a massive boost!
And here is the headline. All 4 named players made the top 8. Koda Silkweaver is the #1 seed at 116 to 24.
Koda at the top, the but-or free player. After last tournament's semifinal run, this is a redemption arc, Chris.
Terra takes the 2nd seed at 113-27 with her evolution package. Flare Eon, Jolt Eon, and Electabuzz as the core.
Terra brought Flareon this time. Last tournament, she barely missed top 8. Now she is the 2 seed. Character development.
Buzz Shockerfield is 3rd at 111-29. Mono Lightning, Electu, Buzz, Electroda, Pikachu, Voltorb.
Buzz, my man! He finished 23rd last time. 23rd! Now he is top 3. Somebody has been training.
Red rounds out the named players at 6 with 106 to 34. Blastoise, Wartortle, Squirtle, Lapras. The classic rain dance.
Red and Blastoise! Every single tournament, the man is committed. Last time he got swept in the quarters.
The top card by adjusted win rate is Electu Buzz at 60.9%. Scyther close behind at 57.7%. These two dominate the meta.
Electabuzz has 4,029 KOs across the tournament. 4,000. That card is a certified war criminal.
Hypno from Fossil is the surprise. Darkmind has 3,058 KOs, the most lethal attack in the field.
And Haunter, Dream Eater for 59.6 average damage. The ghost types are having a moment.
Do the Waif is back from last tournament. Still running Wigglytuff, Electabuzz, and Scyther. They finished 8th.
Last year's runner-up is the 8th seed? How the mighty have fallen. Well, not fallen. 8th is still good.
Hot Water, the pre-constructed deck from Base Set 2, takes the 4th seed. A precon in the top 4. Remarkable.
A precon deck at 4 with Charmander and Paul Ewag. Who shuffled these standings?
141 decks, 4 named players in the top 8. Base Set 2 shaking up the meta. This is going to be special.
4 named players in the bracket. When has that ever happened? This is the tournament of a lifetime.
Round robin complete. Koda Silkweaver tops the standings at 116-24. A dominant showing from the grass mid-range specialist.
116 wins. Koda was 4th last time. Now he is running the show.
Terra at 2nd with 113-27. Buzz Shockerfield 3rd at 111-29. The named players are dominating this field.
3 named players in the top 3. This is their tournament. The generated decks cannot keep up.
Hot Water, the Base Set 2 precon, earned the 4th seed at a 110-30. Paul E. Wrath and Charmeleon Yoon carried that deck.
A precon deck beating 137 other decks. I have seen everything now.
Hitmonchan stall at 5th is fascinating. It beat every other top 8 deck in round robin except Hot Water.
Wait, Hitmonchan stall beat Koda, Terra, Buzz, Red, Water Blast, and Do the Wave. That is 6 out of 7.
Correct. 4 Pokemon Center, 4 Super Energy Removal, 4 Super Potion. That deck just refuses to lose.
Machamp line 2! Strikes back does 10 damage every time they get hit. It is like punching a cactus.
Red takes the 6th seed at 106-34. Better than last tournament, but Blastoise still struggles against energy denial.
Red went from 8th to 6th. Progress. Slow, methodical progress. Very on brand for Red.
Water Blast and Do the Wave tie at 105-35 for 7th and 8th. Do the Wave, last tournament's runner-up, barely squeaks in.
Do the Wave went from 1st seed to 8th. That is what happens when 52 new decks join the field.
Key head-to-head results. Terra beat 4 of the top 8 in round robin, including Buzz and Red.
But Terra lost to Do the Wave, and Do the Wave lost to Koda. Rock, paper, scissors at the top.
At the bottom, Execute Turbo and Moltres Aggro managed only 18 wins each out of 140 matches.
18 wins out of 140. Those decks need therapy.
The field is set. All 4 named players, 2 precons, 1 Wigglytuff comeback story. 8 decks enter the bracket.
This is going to be legendary. I can feel it. Best tournament field we have ever had.
Bracket is set. Standard seating. Let us see how it shakes out.
4 named players in 8 spots. Someone is guaranteed to knock out a named player in every round.
First quarterfinal, Koda Silkweaver, top seed, against Do the Wave at 8th, a rematch from last tournament.
Do the Wave went to the final last time, and Koda beat them in round robin. This is personal.
Koda won the head-to-head, but Do the Wave has the energy denial package. 8 removal cards.
Koda's deck has 29 grass energy and 1 Clefairy E-Doll for defense. Very different builds.
Second quarterfinal, Hot Water at 4th against Hitmonchan Stall at 5th.
The Precon versus the Stall Machine. Hitmonchan Stall beat everyone in the top 8 except Hot Water.
Interesting. Hot Water is the only top 8 deck that beat Hitmonchan Stall in round robin.
Hot Water is the kryptonite. Water beats fighting. Sometimes the simple answer is the right one.
Third quarterfinal, Terra, 2nd seed, against Water Blast at 7th.
Tara with Flare Eon and Electabuzz against another water deck. Flare Eon is weak to water. Risky matchup.
Tara beat Water Blast in round robin, but Water Blast has Rhyhorn and Persian for non-water damage.
I like Tara here. The Electabuzz core gives her reliable damage regardless of type matchups.
Final quarterfinal, Buzz Shockerfield, 3rd seed, against Red at 6th, Lightning versus Water.
Buzz versus Red! Lightning against Water! This is the matchup everyone wanted to see.
Buzz beat Red in round robin. Lightning has type advantage over Water. This is a tough draw for Red.
Poor Red. Gets Lightning every time. Last tournament swept by Wigglytuff. Now facing Electabuzz.
My prediction, Koda and Terra on one side, Buzz and Hot Water on the other. Named player semifinals.
I am calling it right now. Buzz wins the whole thing. Lightning is too fast. Nobody can keep up.
That is a bold prediction given that Buzz has never won a tournament match before. Naris.
First time for everything, Chris. Buzz has been training. Wander 1129. The man is ready.
Quarterfinal 1, top-seeded Koda Silkweaver against 8th-seeded Do the Wave. A tournament rivalry continues.
The rematch! Koda lost to Do the Wave in last tournament's semis. This is revenge time.
Koda's deck has evolved. 4 But You Are Free, 4 Pinsir, 4 Weedole, plus Cat Europe and Met Eopod for the full evolution lines.
29 grass energy. Koda's deck is more forest than cards, and but her free adds Mega Drain for self-healing.
Do the Wave is the same proven build. Wigglytuff, Scyther, Electabuzz, Heavy Trainer draw with Professor Oak and Bill.
Do the Wave went to the championship final last tournament. They lost to Scyther control by deck out twice.
That is relevant. Do the Wave burns through its own deck with heavy draw power. Koda's slower grass build could exploit that.
Are you saying Koda might deck out Do the Wave like Scyther control did last time?
It is possible. Koda won the round robin matchup. I expect a close series. Koda in 3.
Koda's butt free was never a factor last tournament. This time it is a 4 of. That is a statement.
Pinsir Iron Grip for paralysis, but her free Whirlwind to disrupt, Mega Drain to sustain. Koda has a complete toolkit.
But Do the Wave has 4+ power, 4 energy removal, 3 Sir. The disruption is real.
This comes down to whether Koda can evolve before Do the Wave overwhelms with aggression. Game 1 of quarterfinal 1, Koda Silkweaver versus Do the Wave. The top seed against a deck built around Wigglytuff.
Do the Wave mulligans. Koda gets a free card. Pinsir leads with Cat, P, and Weedole on the bench. The Bug Army is here.
Computer search from Do the Wave, turn 1 plus Gust of Wind. Aggressive opening pulling Cat or P to the front.
String Shot paralyzes Psy there. Caterpie locking down the big attacker. That little bug is punching up.
Wigglytuff evolves for Do the Wave. The signature Pokemon is online. Do the Wave can hit 60 with a full bench.
Metapod goes down to Scyther Slash with double plus power. 50 damage in one shot. Brutal.
Scyther knocked out by Pinsir Iron Grip. Koda takes prize number 2, trading blows in this slugfest.
Weedle poison sting lands. Wigglytuff is poisoned. The little worm making a big impact.
Pinsir Guillotine takes out Electabuzz. Koda grinding through Do the Waves bench. 4 prizes taken now.
Second Wigglytuff knocked out. Koda's Pinsir Iron Grip paralyzes, then finishes it. 5 prizes down, 1 to go.
Iron Grip paralyzes the last Psy there. The final KO is coming. Koda has dismantled Do the Wave piece by piece.
All 6 prizes taken. Koda wins game 1 in a 54-turn marathon. The top seed takes the lead.
Game 2. Koda leads 1-0. Do the Wave needs this one to force a deciding game 3.
Pinsir versus Psy there again in the active. Same matchup as game 1, but Do the Wave has a plan this time.
Professor Oak turn 1 from Do the Wave, then Bill again. 3 draw cards in 1 turn. They are loading up.
Electabuzz Thunder Shock Lightning versus Grass. Type advantage against Koda's whole deck. Smart switch.
Weedle goes down to Thunder Punch. Due to Wave C, Electabuzz tearing through the basics. Koda in trouble early.
Thunder Punch hits, 40 damage. Due to waves, Electo Buzz is on fire. Koda's Pinsir cannot take much more.
Pinsir KO'd. Due to wave found the Electo Buzz answer to Koda's bugs. The lightning matchup is devastating.
Gust of wind plus power from Do the Wave. They are hunting down every Pokemon Koda puts on the bench.
Caterpie crushed. Thunder Punch with plus power. Koda is losing Pokemon faster than he can play them.
Another Pinsir down. Do the Wave is steamrolling. 4 KOs and Koda has nothing to show for it.
Last Pinsir knocked out. Do the Wave wins game 2 with a dominant Electa Buzz performance. We are going to game 3.
Series tied 1-1. Do the Wave found the counter. Lightning beats grass. Everything rides on game 3 now.
Deciding game 3. Koda won game 1, grinding out all 6 prizes. Do the Wave crushed game 2 with 5 quick KOs. Everything on the line.
Do the Wave mulligans. Koda gets a free peek at what is coming. Pinsir leads for Koda. Scyther for Do the Wave with another Scyther on the bench. The stage is set.
Computer error from Koda turn 1. Both players shuffle and draw. Risky play that could backfire. Professor Oak from Do the Wave turn 2, then Bill, then SER, then Item Finder. They are burning through cards at incredible speed.
Koda's energy turn 2. Do the wave is not messing around. Total disruption from the start.
Sai their swords dance, setting up the big slash for 60. Koda needs to answer before that lands.
Pincer Iron Grip. Heads. Sai there is paralyzed. It cannot slash. Koda buys a crucial turn. Energy removal from Do the Wave, stripping Koda's grass energy off Pincer. They are fighting the energy war.
Second Iron Grip, second Heads. Sai they're paralyzed again. Koda's coin flips are incredible right now. Do the Wave attaching double colorless energy. That powers both Sai there and Wigglytuff. Efficient resource management.
Third Iron Grip, third Heads, 3 paralysis flips in a row. Sai there has been locked down for 3 turns. Is this coin rigged?
Jigglypuff to the bench for Do the Wave. The Wigglytuff threat is coming. Do the Wave needs a full bench to maximize damage. Scyther finally goes down after 4 Iron Grip attacks. First prize for Koda. Pincer did that all by itself.
Wigglytuff evolves for Do the Wave. The signature Pokemon enters the fight, 80 HP and Do the Wave for big damage. Scoop up from Koda, picking up a damaged Pokemon. Smart resource management under pressure.
Second Wigglytuff evolves for Do the Wave. 2 Wigglytuff ready. That is 60 damage. Do the Wave with a full bench. Koda gets met a pod. Then Butter free on turn. 17. The full evolution is online. Whirlwind and Mega Drain are now available.
Pincer goes down. Sai there slash finishes it. Koda is losing Pokemon, but still fighting. free is here! The card Koda built this entire deck around. This changes everything.
Free Whirlwind. It deals 20 and forces the defending Pokemon to switch out, disrupting Do the Wave's setup. Super Potion from Do the Wave heals Psy there. They are keeping their attackers healthy while Koda scrambles.
Free Whirlwind forces switches and deals 20. It is not flashy damage, but the disruption is constant. Mega Drain for 40, and but free heals the same amount. It is doing damage and sustaining itself.
Whirlwind takes down a Wigglytuff. Second prize for Koda, but Do the Wave has a second Wigglytuff ready.
Wigglytuff's Lullaby puts Butter free to sleep. If it stays asleep, it cannot attack or retreat. We dull to the bench for Koda. Building up the swarm, every basic counts when you are running low.
Do the Wave. The signature move. Full bench means big damage. Koda's Butter Free is taking a beating. Another energy removal from Do the Wave turn 30. They keep stripping Koda's energy. Relentless Disruption.
Cat P-string shot with heads. Wigglytuff is paralyzed. A basic 40 HP bug just locked down the Wigglytuff. Metapod evolves. Koda is trying to chain into another, but free. The evolution engine keeps grinding.
Professor Oak, then another Professor Oak, then Bill, then Computer Search. Do the Wave is burning through its entire deck. 2 Professor Oaks, Computer Search, Bill, all in one turn. Do the wave just burn through a quarter of its remaining deck? Gust of wind from Do the Wave pulls a target to the front. They are going for the kill shot this turn.
Do the wave blast through Clay Fair Edol. But look at their deck. It is almost gone.
Second, but free evolves. Koda has the backup. Mega Drain for 40 plus healing.
But free Mega Drain KOs the second wig, Lee Tough. 3 prizes for Koda, and Do the Wave's deck is empty.
Deck out. Do the Wave runs out of cards. Koda wins by the same method that beat Do the Wave in last year's final.
Do the Wave, deck out it again. History repeats. The draw engine devours itself. Koda Silkweaver advances 2-1.
Koda Silkweaver advances 2-1. Do the Wave eliminated by deck out in the deciding game. A recurring nightmare.
2 tournaments in a row. Do the Wave loses a deciding game by deck out. Somebody needs to cut some Professor Oaks.
Pinsir won Game 1 with Paralysis Locks, but Free won Game 3 with Mega Drain Sustain. Koda's evolution plan worked perfectly.
3 Iron Grip heads in a row in Game 3. The coin was on Koda's side today.
Koda advances to face the winner of Hot Water versus Hitmonchan Stall in the semifinals.
Koda got the revenge! Last tournament semifinal loss is avenged! The but your free believes.
Quarterfinal 2, 4th seeded Hot Water against 5th seeded Hitmonchan Stall.
The Precon versus the Stall Wall! Hitmonchan Stall beat everyone in the top 8 except Hot Water.
Hot Water is the only deck in the top 8 with a round-robin win over Hitmonchan Stall. The water typing is the key.
Water versus fighting. Type advantage matters. Pole E Wrath Water Gun destroys those rock and fighting types.
Hitmonchan Stall runs 4 Pokemon Center, 4 Super Potion, 4 SER. It heals everything. It removes everything.
Machamp with Strikes Back. 10 damage every time they get hit. That adds up fast.
But Hot Water has Magmar for fire coverage and Paul E. Wrath for water. Multiple angles of attack.
I am going Hot Water. Type advantage is too strong. Those fighting Pokemon melt to water attacks.
Hot Water in 3. Hitmonchan Stall will put up a fight with the healing package. Boyendite Sasper score. Yields statinum ceases bitchim 1D or trachir beans per true. Quarterfinal 2 Game 1. Hot Water versus Hitmonchan Stall. Fire and water against a fighting wall strategy.
Doduo versus Machop. Hot Water has Magmar on the bench. The Stall deck starts with just Machop up front.
Super energy removal from the stall deck. Stripping Hot Water's energy early. The disruption begins.
Machop goes down to Magmar Flamethrower. Hot Water takes the first prize, but this game is far from over.
Charmander K owed by Rhyhorn Horn attack. The stall deck hits back, trading prizes in the middle game.
Machoke evolves for the stall deck, getting bigger. And then Machamp next turn. The fighting lineup is growing.
Rhyhorn finally goes down after Dodri O-Rage builds up enough damage. Ideal desse severity is steigen. Let's means that bird has been swinging for 20 turns straight.
Hitmonchan knocked out by Magmar Fire Punch. Hot Water's firepower breaking through the fighting wall.
Poliwrath evolves for Hot Water. The big water attacker joins. This game has been a 91 turn grind, and it is not over.
Holy Wrath goes down to Hitmonchan Jab. The stall deck refuses to die. Incredible resilience.
Machop is the last one standing, and Poly World Double Slap finishes it. Hot Water takes game 1 in a 91-turn marathon.
What a war! 91 turns of grinding attrition. Hot Water leads 1-0, but that took everything they had.
Game 2. Hot Water leads 1-0 after that marathon. Can the stall deck force a game 3?
Magmar versus Rhyhorn. Hot Water has double Charmander on the bench. Stall has just Rhyhorn alone.
Rhyhorn attack for 30. The stall deck applying real offensive pressure this game. Different approach.
Charmander down to Hitmonchan Jab. The stall deck drawing first blood this time. Momentum shift.
Rhydon evolves for the stall deck, 120 HP tank, plus Hitmonchan special punch for 40. The heavy hitters are out.
Second Charmander goes down to special punch with plus power. Both fire types eliminated. Hot water in trouble.
Dodu OKO'd by Rhydon Ram. The stall deck is dominating with their evolved fighters. Hot water losing ground fast.
Holy Wag goes down to Hitmonchan. The stall deck just keeps punching. 4 prizes taken now.
Poliwrath evolves for Hot Water, the last hope. Can the big water type turn this around?
Poliwrath knocked out by Hitmonchan Jab. Hot Water's last big attacker is gone. The stall deck has answered.
Magmar falls to Mudchop Low Kick. The stall deck takes all 6 prizes and evens the series.
Series tied 1-1. Rhydon and Hitmonchan dominated Game 2. We are heading to a deciding Game 3.
Game 3. Hot Water won Game 1 in a marathon 91-turn grind. Hitmonchan stall took Game 2 with Rhydon. Deciding game.
Do-Do-O for Hot Water versus Mudchop for Hitmonchan stall. Plus a benched Sandshrew. Small boards on both sides. Mudchop in the active for Hitmonchan stall with Sandshrew behind it. Fighting types across the board.
Sear from Hitmonchan stall turn 2, stripping Hot Water's energy immediately. The stall strategy begins.
Magmar hits the bench for Hot Water. Fire Punch does 30 for 2 fire energy. Efficient damage.
Do-Do-O Fury Attack. 2 coin flips. Hot Water needs damage output from this little bird. Do-Do-O Fury Attack. Double heads. That is 20 damage on the coin flips.
Both heads. Do-Do-O hits for 20. Not bad for a basic with 1 energy. Pokemon Center heals Mudchop. But wait, it only healed 20. The stall is working, but the damage keeps coming.
Pokemon Center heals Mudchop for 20. The stall player patching up damage. Classic defensive play.
Magmar loading up on fire energy. 2 fire gets flamethrower online. Hitmonchan stall has no answer for fire. Do-Do-O swings again with fury attack. Heads and tails. Only 10 this time. The coin giveth and the coin taketh away.
Low kick from Mudchop for 20. The stall deck actually fighting back, not just sitting there. Magmar Fire Punch, 30 damage. Hot Water switches to the fire attacker. This hits hard against fighting.
Scoop up from Hitmonchan stall saves Mudchop. Picks it up and replays it fresh. Classic stall tech. Fresh Mudchop to the bench after the scoop up. Recycling fighters. That is how stall decks survive.
Magmar Flamethrower for big damage. It discards a fire energy, but the output is massive.
Sandshrew goes down. Magmar Flamethrower is too much. First prize for Hot Water.
Hot Water takes a prize. Goldeen off the prizes. The floodgates are opening.
Pokeball from Hot Water. Coin flip. Tails. No Pokemon. But Goldeen comes off the bench anyway.
Goldeen to the bench. Hot Water building board presence while Magmar tears through the front line. Another flamethrower. Magmar is on a rampage. Machop cannot survive this kind of firepower.
Machop falls! That is it! Hitmonchan has no Pokemon left! Hot Water wins in just 11 turns!
Hot Water wins 2-1. Magmar was the hero in Game 3 with 2 quick KOs. The Precon deck advances to the semifinals. Hot Water advances 2-1. Magmar's Flamethrower was the difference in Game 3.
Hitmonchan beat 6 out of 7 top 8 decks in round robin, then loses to the one deck it could not handle.
Type Advantage wins tournaments. Water and Fire both demolish fighting. Hot Water had the perfect tools.
The Precon moves on! A pre-constructed deck in the semifinals! What a story!
Hot Water faces Koda Silkweaver next. Grass versus Fire and Water. Interesting type dynamics.
Koda's Grass is weak to fire, but Koda just took down Do the Wave. Never underestimate the but you're free.
Quarterfinal 3. Second-seeded Terra against 7th-seeded Water Blast.
Tara, the Evolution Queen. Flare, on plus, Elect to Buzz is a nasty combo.
Tara runs 4 Flare E on, 4 Elect to Buzz, 1 Jolt E on, and support Pikachu and Raichu, Fire and Lightning.
The problem? Flare Eon is weak to water, and Water Blast has Poliwag, Vaporeon, and Seal. Dangerous matchup.
Terra beat Water Blast in round robin. The Elect to Buzz core provides reliable damage regardless of type.
Water Blast has Rhyhorn and Persian for non-water damage. Persian's Pounce does 20 with free retreat. Annoying card.
Terra has Clefairy E-Doll as a damage sponge and Scoop Up for emergency retreats. The toolkit is solid.
I am picking Tara. Second seed. Electabuzz is the best card in the tournament. Easy win.
I agree. Terra in 2. Electabuzz Thunder Punch should carry this matchup.
When Chris and I agree, we are either both right or both spectacularly wrong. No middle ground.
Quarterfinal 3 Game 1. Terra versus Water Blast. EV evolutions against Water and Ground.
Eevee versus Pole Ewag. Water Blast has another Pole Ewag plus Rhyhorn and Machop on the bench. Loaded setup.
Flare Eon evolves. Turn 4. Quick attack with the coin flip bonus. Terra's Fire. Evolution is ready to attack.
Rhyhorn knocked out by Flare E on quick attack. The coin flipped heads for extra damage. Tara takes prize 1.
Moochop goes down 2. Flare E on quick attack on a rampage. 2 prizes for Tara. She is controlling this game.
Raichu evolves. Tara pulled it off her prizes. Lightning and Fire evolutions both active. Dual threat online.
Flare Eon goes down to Rhyhorn Horn Attack. Water Blast strikes back, but Terra still leads on prizes.
Holy Whirl knocked out by Electabuzz Thunder Punch. Gust of Wind pulled it forward. Terra hunting the weak targets.
Electabuzz falls to EV Quick Attack. Water Blast fights back, but Terra still has the prize lead.
Second Rye, horn down! Flary on quick attack flips heads again. Terra is closing in on all 6 prizes.
Steel knocked out by Electabuzz. Thunder Punch. That is all 6 prizes. Tara takes game 1 convincingly.
Tara wins game 1. The EV Evolution package delivered. Flare Eon and Electabuzz were unstoppable.
Game 2. Tara leads 1-0. Water Blast needs to win here or they are eliminated.
EV versus Rhyhorn for Tara. Water Blast has double Machop on the bench. Going heavy on fighting this game.
Rhyhorn Horn attack for 30k, O's EV. Turn 5 and Tara already loses her active. Fast start for Water Blast.
Electabuzz comes off the bench for Tara. She needs lightning damage against these ground types badly.
Electabuzz KO'd by Rhyhorn Horn attack. 2 KOs for Rhyhorn already. Tara is getting swept. Clayfair E-Doll smashed by Horn attack. Tara's shields are gone. Only 1 EV left. Professor Oak from Water Blast, drawing a fresh hand. Plus, Vapor Eon evolves. They have the board locked down.
Eevee Quick Attack flips heads for 20. Terra fighting back with her last Pokemon. One more would be incredible.
Last EV knocked out by Rhyhorn Horn Attack. Water Blast sweeps game 2. Rhyhorn was a 1 Pokemon wrecking crew.
Series tied 1-1. Rhyhorn took 5 KOs in 15 turns. Unbelievable performance. Game 3 decides it all.
Game 3. Terra won Game 1, taking all 6 prizes. Water Blast won Game 2 with a quick sweep. This one decides it.
Eevee leads for Tara. Pole E-Wag for Water Blast. Eevee is fine. Eevee can evolve into answers. Stay calm. Clayfair E-Doll from Terra. A 0 HP wall to buy time, stalling while she sets up the real threats.
Electabuzz on the bench for Terra turn 1. That is the real threat. Thunder Punch for 30-40 with 1 energy. Water Gun from Pole E, Vog for 10. Water Blast chipping away early. Nothing flashy but consistent pressure.
Eevee Quick Attack, Coin Flip Tails. So just 10 damage, not the start Terra wanted.
Persian evolves for Water Blast turn 4. Pounce for 20 with free retreat. A flexible, efficient attacker.
Eevee to the bench for Water Blast. Mirror Eevee tech. Both sides running the evolution package now. Flare Eon evolves, but Flare Eon is fire type. Weak to water. Terra needs to be careful about what she sends active.
Tara plays Scoop Up to save the damage Flare Eon. Smart retreat, but it resets all the energy investment. Buzz Thunder Shock. Tails on Paralysis. Just 10 damage. Terra's coin luck is terrible this game. second Electabuzz hits the bench for Tara. 2 Electabuzz ready. That is serious lightning firepower.
Persian pounds for 20, chipping away at Electabuzz. Water Blast is playing patient, disciplined Pokemon.
Persian takes down Electabuzz. First prize for Water Blast. Tara's main attacker is gone.
Tara loses her Electabuzz to a Persian, a colorless type. That is not how this was supposed to go.
Vaporeon evolves for Water Blast. Now there is a water attacker on the field. Bad news for any Flare Eon plans.
Thundershock paralyzes Persian. Heads! Tara catches a break. Persian cannot attack or retreat next turn.
Rhyhorn to the bench for Water Blast. Ground type. That resists lightning. Smart counter to the Electabuzz threat.
Thunder Punch from the second Electabuzz. Tails! Only 20 damage with 10 self-damage. These coin flips are killing Tara.
Second Electabuzz goes down to Persian. 2 prizes for Water Blast. Tara has lost both Electabuzz.
Both Electabuzz down. Tara is in deep trouble. Only EV and Flareon left. And Flareon is weak to water. Second Rhyhorn benched for Water Blast. They are loading up on ground types to wall off the lightning. EV quick attack for 10. That is a basic doing basic damage. Tara needs her evolutions to survive this.
Third KO. Persian takes down an EV. 3 prizes for Water Blast. Tara's board is collapsing. Rhyhorn, coin flip heads, Flare E on cannot attack next turn. The ground types are shutting down Terra's offense.
Horn attack from Rhyhorn for 30. Steady damage from the ground type. Flare Eon is taking a beating. Rhyhorn smashes through Clefairy E-Doll. Water Blast is cleaning house. Terra has nothing left.
Another Horn attack. Rhyhorn just keeps swinging for 30. Tara's Clefairy E-Dolls are falling one by one.
Second Clefairy E-Doll knocked out. Terra is running out of shields. Only Flare Eon stands between her and elimination.
Horn attack connects again. Flare Eon is the last Pokemon standing for Terra. One more hit and it is over. Flare Eon falls to Rhyhorn's Horn attack. Terra has no Pokemon left. Water Blast wins by elimination.
Upset! Water Blast takes down the second seed. Terra is out. The evolution dream is over.
Water Blast wins 2-1. Persian was the star, taking 3 KOs. The 7th seed advances over the 2nd seed. Water Blast upsets Terra 2-1. The 7th seed takes down the 2nd seed. Our prediction was wrong.
Chris, we both picked Tara. We were both wrong. Persian just bodied 2 Electabuzz. Who predicted that?
Terra's coin flips were brutal. Multiple tails on Thundershock Paralysis, tails on Quick Attack. The luck was not there.
Poor Terra. She adapted. She brought Flare Eon and Electabuzz. But Persian does not care about your type chart.
Water Blast faces the Buzz versus Red winner in the semifinals.
Water Blast is on a mission. 7th seed just beat the 2nd seed. Cinderella story activated.
If Water Blast keeps this up, we might have a fairy tale ending on our hands.
Remember when I picked Buzz to win the whole thing? I am not changing my pick, but Water Blast is making me nervous.
Final quarterfinal, 3rd-seeded Buzz Shockerfield against 6th-seeded Red.
Buzz versus Red. Lightning against Water. The rematch Red never wanted.
Buzz runs 4 Electabuzz, 4 Pikachu, 4 Voltorb, 4 Electrode, pure Mono Lightning with 32 energy.
Electrode's Buzz Zap sacrifices itself to become energy. Buzz has tricks, and 32 lightning energy means he never misses.
Red has the classic Blastoise build. 4 Squirtle, 4 Wartortle, 4 Blastoise, 3 Lapras.
Red brought 4 Blastoise this time. Last tournament he ran 2 and never found one. He learned.
Buzz won the round-robin matchup. Lightning is super effective against water. This is a tough draw for Red.
Red got swept by Do the Wave last time. Now he faces Lightning. The universe hates Red.
Buzz in 2. Lightning advantage is overwhelming. Red would need an early Blastoise to have any chance.
Buzz in 2! My tournament pick! Let's go, Buzz! Shock the world!
Quarterfinal 4 Game 1. Buzz Shockerfield versus Red. Lightning aggro against Water Evolution.
Electabuzz versus Lapras. Buzz has a second Electabuzz on the bench. Red has Squirtle. Lightning against Water.
Thundershock turn 2. Coin flip heads. Lapras is paralyzed immediately. Buzz wastes no time.
Thunder Punch turn 4. Tails so 30 plus 10 to self. Lapras taking massive damage from lightning weakness.
Lapras knocked out. 80 HP gone in 2 attacks thanks to lightning weakness. Buzz takes the first prize.
Squirtle Bobble paralyzes Electabuzz. Red catches a lucky break, but can the little turtle survive?
Thunder Punch heads. 40 damage to Squirtle. With lightning weakness that is basically a one-shot.
Squirtle goes down. Buzz sweeps Red in just 8 turns. 2 KOs, 2 prizes, quick and brutal.
Buzz takes game 1. Electabuzz absolutely demolished Red's water types. The lightning weakness was fatal. Game 2. Buzz leads 1-0 after a quick game 1 where he KO'd Lapras and Squirtle in just 8 turns. Red needs a miracle.
Red mulligans twice again. He mulliganed last tournament too. Is this man cursed?
Electabuzz leads for Buzz. Lapras for Red with Squirtle on bench. Red needs to find Blastoise now.
Lapras in the active for Red with Squirtle on the bench. Same lineup as game 1. He needs a different result this time. Buzz plays build turn 2, draws into more lightning energy. This deck is a machine. Buzz benches a third Electabuzz. He has more Electabuzz than Red has hope.
Electabuzz Thundershock. Heads, Lapras is paralyzed. It cannot retreat to safety or attack. Thundershock coin flip. Heads. Lapras is paralyzed. Red cannot attack or retreat. Buzz is relentless.
Paralyzed, turn 2. Red's Lapras is frozen in place. Buzz is going for the quick kill.
Red evolves into Wartortle, getting closer to Blastoise, but there are still 2 more evolution stages away.
Voltorb to the bench for Buzz, building back up while Electabuzz does all the heavy lifting up front. Thunder Punch, heads for 40. Lapras takes massive super effective lightning damage.
Thunder Punch flips heads, 40 damage to Lapras with no self-damage, Buzz hitting the maximum every time. Lapras goes down in just 4 turns. Lightning super effective damage is brutal. Buzz takes the first prize.
Gone in 4 turns. Lapras has 80 HP and it did not matter. Lightning just melts water. Energy retrieval from Red, trying to recover resources, but he is so far behind on board, it may not matter.
Electrode evolves for Buzz. Buzz app is available now. Can sacrifice to become energy if needed.
Thunder Punch again, heads again. 40 more super effective damage. Wartortle cannot take this.
Another Thunder Punch, another heads. Buzz's coin luck is unreal. 40 damage again with no drawback. Wartortle goes down. Red has no Pokemon left. Buzz sweeps Red 2-0 in just 6 turns.
Computer search off the prizes for Buzz, adding insult to injury, getting rewarded for the KO with a power card. 2 games, 6 turns. Red did not even get to play. Buzz Shockerfield demolishes Red.
Buzz Shockerfield sweeps Red 2-0. 2 games, combined 14 turns. Red never found Blastoise in either game. Buzz Shockerfield sweeps Red 2-0. 14 turns combined across both games. The fastest elimination today.
Red Buddy, 2 tournaments in a row swept in the quarterfinals. First Wiggly Tough, now Lightning.
Red had 4 Blastoise in his deck this time. Found 0 across 2 games. The probability is cruel.
Red is the best player who never gets to play. His strategy needs time, and nobody gives him time.
Buzz faces the winner of Water Blast in the semifinals. Lightning versus Water again.
Wait, Buzz has to face another water deck? After just destroying one? This is Buzz's tournament to lose.
Do not celebrate yet. Water Blast has Rhyhorn and Persian for non-water damage. It is not a pure water deck.
Irrelevant! Buzz is on a rampage. 14 turns. My tournament pick is alive.
Semi-final 1. Top-seeded Koda Silkweaver against 4th-seeded Hot Water.
The top seed versus the pre-con. Koda just deck out and do the wave. Hot Water just burned Hitmonchan Stall.
Here is the type problem. Hot Water has Charmander, Charmeleon, and Magmar. Fire beats grass.
Koda's entire deck is grass against fire. Chris, this is bad. This is really bad for Koda.
Koda lost to Hot Water in round robin. Fire typing is a fundamental problem for a mono grass deck.
But Koda has the butt free. Mega Drain heals. Maybe sustainability beats type advantage.
But Free has 70 HP and is weak to fire. Charmander Ember does 30, doubled to 60, almost a one-shot.
Oh, that is not great. Koda might be in trouble here.
I will still pick Koda based on overall quality, but Hot Water has a significant type edge.
The coin flips have to go Koda's way again. 3 Iron Grip heads in a row. Save game 3. Lightning does not strike twice. Or does it?
Semifinal 1 game 1. Koda the top seed versus Hot Water. Bugs against fire and water. Tough matchup for Koda.
Koda mulligans. Bad start. Caterpie in the active when he finally gets going. Only 40 HP up front.
Paul E. Wag for Hot Water. Water against grass. At least the type matchup is neutral here.
Whirl evolves turn 3 and uses Amnesia. Locks Caterpie out of String Shot. That is crippling.
Cat Ear PK owed by Poliwhirl Double Slap. Double heads for 40 damage. First blood to Hot Water.
But Urfree evolves for Koda! The big grass attacker is here. Mega Drain can heal while dealing damage.
Charmander Scratch takes out the Clefairy. Edol Shield. Hot Water pushing through Koda's defenses.
But Ear Free Whirlwind for 30. Koda fights back, but only one Pokemon behind it.
Charmander Ember. Fire against grass is double damage, but Urfree cannot survive that matchup.
But Urfree burned down. Ember from Charmander finishes Koda's last Pokemon. Hot Water wins game 1.
Hot Water takes game 1 in just 11 turns. The fire typing was too much for Koda's bug deck. Game 2. Hot Water won game 1 by wiping Koda's board. If Hot Water wins here, it is over for the top seed.
Koda mulligans. Bad start for the number 1 seed. And Cat Urp leads. That is a 40 HP basic. Hot Water mulligans too. Both players stumbling out of the gate. Nerves showing in the semifinal.
Caterpie versus Charmander. Fire versus grass from the opening position. Koda is at a type disadvantage immediately. Charmander in the active for Hot Water. Fire versus grass right from the start. Bad typing for Koda.
Clefairy Edol from Koda turn 1. Buying time with a 0 HP wall. He needs to protect Cat Urp at all costs. Gust of wind from Hot Water pulls Cat Urp out from behind Clefairy Edol, targeting the weak bug.
Charmander Scratch for 10. Not much damage, but Caterpie only has 40 HP. 2 more hits and it falls. Plus power from Koda, trying to boost the damage output from a 40 HP Cat URP. Desperate times. Caterpie String Shot. Tails. Koda needs the paralysis flip to buy time, but the coins refuse to cooperate.
Paulie, wag to the bench for hot water. Water type backup. Koda's grass Pokemon, do not want to see that either. Charmander takes out Clayfair Edol. Hot water clearing obstacles. Then Caterpie is exposed.
Clayfair Edol goes down. The shield is gone. Cat ERP is exposed now. Koda guts up Poliwag, a water type that grass can hit for super effective. Smart targeting.
Cat ERP String Shot. Tails, no paralysis. The little bug cannot catch a break.
Energy removal strips Caterpie's energy. Hot water cutting off Koda's already limited options.
Potion heals Charmander for 20. Hot water keeping the fire lizard healthy while it picks apart Koda's board.
Second Charmander to the bench. Hot water has fire backup ready. Koda cannot catch a break with this type matchup. String shot from Caterpie. Coin flip, tails. No paralysis. Koda needed that flip desperately.
Energy removal from hot water strips Caterpie's only energy. Without energy, Koda literally cannot attack. String shot again. Tails again. The coins are not cooperating. Cat ERP has nothing left to give. Caterpie takes down Poliwag with string shot chip damage. One prize for Koda, but at what cost?
Koda takes a prize off the Poliwag KO, Grass Energy. Small consolation, but the board is crumbling. Energy removal again. Hot water has stripped Koda's energy twice now. The grass deck cannot build momentum.
Charmander Scratch takes down Cat ERP. Koda has no Pokemon left. Hot water wins game 2.
Hot water sweeps Koda 2 Neuro. The top seed is eliminated. Fire typing and energy removal prove too much for Mono Grass.
The number 1 seed is out. Koda goes down to a pre-con deck. The But-Ur-Free never even showed up.
Hot water sweeps Koda 2 Nero. The top seed eliminated by the 4th seed. Fire versus grass is unforgiving.
Koda topped the standings at 116-24 and gets swept by a pre-con? I am speechless. Actually, I am not. That was brutal.
Koda never evolved a But-Ur-Free in either semifinal game. The fire pressure was too fast.
From deck outing Do the Wave to getting swept by Charmander, the emotional whiplash is real.
Hot water advances to the championship final. A pre-con deck in the final. Unprecedented.
Hot water's going to the final. A pre-constructed deck. This is the craziest tournament I have ever seen.
Hot water awaits the winner of Water Blast versus Buzz Shockerfield.
If Buzz wins, the final is Firewater Precon versus Mono Lightning. What even is this tournament?
Semi-final 2. Water Blast, the 7th seed Cinderella story, against Buzz Shockerfield at 3rd.
My tournament pick Buzz versus the giant killer Water Blast. Buzz swept red in 14 turns. Unstoppable!
Water Blast beat Buzz in round robin, and it has Rhyhorn and Rhydon, which resist lightning.
Wait, Water Blast beat Buzz already? Chris, why do you always ruin my predictions with facts?
Rhydon with 100 HP resists lightning. Buzz's Thunder Punch does half damage. That is a serious problem.
But Buzz has Electro to buzz up for extra energy, and 4 Elect to buzz. Raw power wins, Chris.
I think Water Blast's ground types give it the edge here, but Buzz's speed could overwhelm before Rhydon evolves.
Buzz in 2, I will die on this hill. Lightning speed. You cannot beat what you cannot catch.
You said the same thing about Terra 20 minutes ago, Ken.
Different situation, completely different. Buzz does not rely on coin flips. He just punches.
Semi-final 2 game 1. Water Blast versus Buzz Shockerfield. Ground and water against pure lightning aggro.
Electabuzz versus Poliwag. Buzz has instant lightning pressure. Water Blast has Me Oath, EV, and Me Oath on the bench.
Thundershock paralyzes Pole. Wag turn 2. Buzz starts the same way he always does. Fast and aggressive.
Poliwag K, owed by Thunder Punch. First prize to Buzz. Lightning weakness is devastating for water types.
Electrode evolves for Buzz. Chain Lightning can hit the whole bench. The Electric Army is building.
health down to Thunder Punch. Buzz just keeps slamming lightning into everything. 3 prizes taken.
Eevee KO'd. Thundershock paralyzes, then Buzz finishes it. 4 prizes for Buzz. Water Blast hanging by a thread.
Rhyhorn Horn, attack for 30! The ground type punches through Buzz's lightning resistance. Water Blast fighting back.
Second P, Kachu KO'd by Rhydon Horn Attack. Water Blast, clawing back. The ground types are the answer.
To Buzz knocked out by Rhydon. Gust of wind pulled it forward. Water Blast targeting Buzz's best attacker.
Electrode self-destructs from Rhydon Ram. The forced switch catches Buzz off guard. Water Blast rolling now.
Last Elic to Buzz goes down to Rhydon. Water Blast completes the comeback. Rhydon swept the entire second half.
Water Blast wins game 1, down 0-4 on prizes and fought all the way back with Rhydon. Incredible resilience. Game 2. Water Blast won game 1 in a marathon 55-turn game. Buzz needs this one to survive.
Meowth versus Pikachu. Buzz has another Pikachu on the bench. Water Blast has Rhyhorn ready, the ground-type threat. Pikachu in the active for Buzz with another Pikachu on the bench. Double electric mouse opening.
Clefairy E-Doll from Buzz, setting up a shield while the Pikachu pair goes to work. Pikachu Spark for 20 plus bench damage with plus power. Buzz trying to apply early aggression.
Switch from Water Blast, rotating the lineup, getting the right matchup into the active position. Rhyhorn Leer, coin flip tails, but just getting Rhyhorn active is dangerous for Buzz. Ground resists lightning.
Pikachu Gnaw for 20. Basic but consistent. Buzz keeps the pressure steady every single turn.
Another Rhyhorn to the bench for Water Blast. 2 ground types now. The Rhyhorn army is forming.
Rhyhorn Leer flips heads. Pikachu is stuck. Cannot attack next turn. Ground type locking down the electric. Buzz plays Computer Search, discarding 2 cards for 1. Every resource matters when your attackers keep falling. Rhydon evolves, 100 HP, lightning resistance. This is the wall Buzz cannot break through.
Rhyhorn keeps using Leer. Heads this time. If Buzz's Pokemon cannot attack next turn, that is a huge tempo loss. Pikachu Gnaw again, chip damage, but Rhyhorn just keeps leering and the ground types keep rotating in.
Buzz retreats behind Clefairy Idol, hiding from Rhyhorn. The aggro player is playing defense. Leer heads again. Buzz's Pikachu locked down for another turn. Water Blast controlling the tempo completely.
Bill from Buzz, digging for answers. But what answers are there against this Rhyhorn wall? Super Potion heals 30 off Rhyhorn. Water Blast just erased all of Buzz's damage progress. Devastating.
Rhyhorn attack for 30. Takes down a Pikachu. First prize for Water Blast.
Pikachu goes down. Rhyhorn is a tank. Buzz's lightning attacks bounce off that thing.
Horn attack for 30. Rhyhorn just hammering away. Pikachu and Clefairy Idol's dropping like flies. Clefairy Idol destroyed. Buzz is running out of hiding spots. Rhyhorn just keeps swinging.
Energy retrieval from Buzz, recycling lightning energy. But recycling is not the same as winning. Gust of wind from Water Blast pulls a hiding Pikachu into the active. No escape.
Second Pikachu falls to Horn attack. 2 prizes. Water Blast's Rhyhorn is unstoppable.
Horn attack through the last Clefairy Idol. Buzz has nowhere left to hide. Last Clefairy Idol goes down. That is it. Buzz has nothing left on the board. Water Blast advances.
Water Blast wins. Buzz has no Pokemon left. The 7th seed eliminates the 3rd seed. Buzz Shockerfield is out.
No, my pick. Buzz is out. Rhyhorn just walked through the entire lightning deck. I need a moment.
Water Blast sweeps Buzz Shockerfield 2-0. Rhyhorn's lightning resistance was the deciding factor.
My tournament pick is dead. Buzz, my sweet Buzz, taken down by a Rhyhorn, a ground type.
Ken's tournament picks this season. Buzz Shockerfield to win it all. Result, eliminated in the semifinals.
Do not do the thing where you list my wrong predictions. I am mourning.
The final is set. Hot Water versus Water Blast. 2 non-name player decks. Both beat name players to get here.
All 4 named players are out. Koda, Terra, Buzz, Red, all eliminated. The field decks took over.
Water Blast from the 7th seed reaches the final. It beat Terra, then Buzz. A genuine Cinderella run.
I need a new pick. Water Blast. Final answer. Rhyhorn is my new best friend.
The championship final. Hot Water against Water Blast. Both water-type decks. Both giant killers.
2 water decks in the final. They knocked out all 4 named players between them. This is their tournament.
Hot Water swept Koda 2-0 with fire typing. Before that, it ground out Hitmonchan 2-1.
Hot Water is a precon, a pre-constructed deck in the championship final. Let that sink in.
Water Blast upset Terra 2-1, then swept Buzz 2-0 with Rhyhorn. The 7th seed has been incredible.
7th seed beat the 2nd seed and the 3rd seed. Water Blast does not care about your seedings.
Water Blast beat Hot Water in round robin. That is a significant data point heading into the final.
Purgian with 3 KOs against Terra. Rhyhorn walling Buzz. Water Blast has answers for everything.
Hot Water has fire attackers that Water Blast lacks. Charmander, Charmeleon, Magmar. Fire hits grass on Water Blast's EV.
But Water Blast has Rhydon at 100 HP. Pole, E-Whirl for water damage, Vapor, E-On. The toolkit is deep.
The key will be Paul E. Wrath for Hot Water. Water and fighting dual type. It can hit hard from multiple angles.
Chris, just give me a pick. I have been wrong all day. You cannot possibly be worse than me.
Water Blast in 3. The round robin result, the Rhydon wall, and Persian's flexibility give it the edge.
Water Blast in 3. I am stealing Chris's pick. If he is wrong, we are wrong together.
The first time we agree all tournament. Let us see if the pattern holds from last time.
Last time we agreed, the deck we picked won. Scyther Control. Maybe we are actually good at this.
The championship final begins. Hot Water versus Water Blast. 2 water-heavy decks in the title match.
Magmar versus Poliwag. Hot Water has Doduo and Goldeen. Water Blast has Meowth and Rhyhorn. Both benches loaded.
Magmar KO'd by Water Gun. Water weakness hits hard. Water Blast draws first blood in the championship.
Paul E-Whirl evolves for Hot Water. They need the evolved fighters to compete. Goldeen holding the line up front.
Rhydon evolves for Water Blast, the 120 HP ground tank. Horn attack for 30 every turn. Unstoppable force.
Paulie, Wrath evolves for Hot Water. The big answer, Whirlpool and Water Gun. This is the matchup we came to see.
Rhydon knocked out by Paul E. Wrath Water Gun. The evolved heavyweights clash, and Paul E. Wrath wins the exchange.
Mud chop down! Holy Wrath is on a tear! Hot Water has taken 3 prizes now, building a commanding lead!
Poliwag KO'd by Gust of Wind into Water Gun. Hot Water hunting the weak targets. 4 prizes down.
Meowth goes down. Paul Erath Water Gun for the 5th KO. Hot Water is 1 prize away from taking game 1.
Second Pole E-Whirl evolves for Hot Water. Total board control. Water Blast is running out of Pokemon to sacrifice.
Seal is the last one. Paul Erath finishes it. Hot Water takes all 6 prizes and wins game 1 of the championship.
Hot Water takes game 1 behind a dominant Paul Wrath performance. Water Blast needs to win 2 straight to take the title. Championship Game 2. Hot Water leads 1-0. Water Blast must win here or the tournament is over.
Charmander versus Moochop. Hot Water has Goldeen on the bench. Water Blast starts lean. Must win energy.
Gust of Wind from Water Blast turn 1, pulling Goldeen forward, targeting the weaker Pokemon right away.
Machop KO'd by Charmander Ember. Fire damage takes out the fighter. Hot water strikes first again.
Persian evolves for Water Blast. Pounce for 20 with damage reduction. The cat is a solid mid-game threat.
EVKO'd by Goldeen Horn Attack. Hot water trading efficiently, but Persian is building momentum.
Charmander goes down to Persian Pounce. Water Blast evens up the prize count. The momentum is shifting.
Duo knocked out by Persian Scratch. Water Blast takes the lead. Hot Water's board is collapsing.
Goldeen KO'd. Persian Pounce. Water Blast has taken 4 prizes now. Hot Water down to their last 2 Pokemon.
Last Goldeen falls to Persian. Water Blast takes all the prizes they need. Game 2 goes to Water Blast.
Series tied 1-1. Persian was the star of Game 2 with 4 KOs. We are going to a deciding Game 3 for the championship. Deciding Game 3. Hot Water won Game 1, taking all 6 prizes. Water Blast won Game 2 by elimination. Championship on the line.
Charmander for Hot Water versus Poliwag for Water Blast. Fire versus Water in the active. Doduo and Meowth on the benches. Poliwag in the active for Water Blast. Doduo and Meowth on the benches. Both players have depth early.
Pokeball flips heads. Hot Water finds a Pokemon off the top. Every resource matters in a deciding game 3. Gust of Wind from Hot Water turn 1. Pulls Meowth to the front, avoiding the water matchup. Smart play.
Charmander Ember discards a fire energy but deals 30. Hot Water strikes first.
Double evolution for Water Blast. Persian and Poli whirl in one turn. The board develops fast.
Poliwhirl evolves for Water Blast, plus Persian. Double evolution turn. The board is developing fast. Gust of Wind from Water Blast pulls Doduo to the front. Now Water Blast is targeting the weak link.
Persian scratch for 20 on Dodu. Oh, Water Blast targeting the bird before it can evolve into Dodri. Oh. Charmeleon evolves for Hot Water, 80 HP and slash for 50. A real threat now.
Persian Pounce takes down Doduo! First prize for Water Blast, the same move that destroyed Terra!
Doduo falls. Water Blast draws Rhydon from the prize. That 100 HP wall is coming.
Magmar to the bench for Hot Water, fire back up ready. This board is getting crowded on both sides.
Pounce from Persian again. Consistent 20 damage. Water Blast grinding Hot Water down methodically. Poliwhirl evolves for Hot Water 2. Both sides building water evolution lines. The depth battle is on.
Charmeleon slash for 50. That is massive damage. Hot Water's evolved. Fire Attacker is doing work.
Hot Water evolves Poliwhirl, building the water angle alongside fire. Flexible dual type strategy.
Persian Scratch takes down Magmar. 2 prizes for Water Blast. Persian is having another MVP performance. Magmar goes down. Persian finishes it with Scratch. Water Blast takes another prize. Hot Water's bench is thinning.
Charmeleon slash KO's Persian. Hot Water fires back. 1 prize each now. This game is a brawl.
Persian goes down, but Water Blast still has Poliwhirl, Rhydon, and more coming. The depth is there.
Amnesia from Paul E. Whirl. Locks Charmeleon out of an attack. Clever Disruption from Water Blast.
Charmeleon retreats behind Doduo. Oh, retreating your best attacker? Bold move. Maybe building up for a big push.
Rhydon evolves for Water Blast. 100 HP on the board. Hot water needs fire to break through that wall.
Charmeleon slash for 30. Hot water fighting back hard, but the prize count is against them. Paul E. Whirl double slap takes down Charmeleon. Hot Water's best attacker is gone. 3 prizes to Water Blast.
Dodrio evolves for Hot Water. Free retreat utility. But can it match Rhydon's power? No. Goldeen to the bench for Hot Water, scraping the bottom of the deck for any Pokemon that can fight. Energy removal from Hot Water, stripping resources in the championship final. Every energy matters now.
Second Purr's Jin for Water Blast. The cat army keeps growing. Hot Water is running out of answers. Horn attack from Goldeen for 10. A 40 HP basic trying to hold the line. Hot Water is running on fumes.
Rhyhorn Horn attack takes down Goldeen. 4 prizes for Water Blast. Just 2 more for the championship.
4 prizes! Water Blast smells blood! Hot Water is down to Dodrio. Oh, and Paul E. Whirl.
Super Potion heals Rhyhorn for 40. Water Blast keeping their tank at full health. Championship level resource management. Professor Oak from Water Blast, drawing into more resources. The 7th seed is closing this out methodically.
Another Poliwag benched for Water Blast. They just keep finding Pokemon. The depth advantage is overwhelming. Poliwag falls to Rhyhorn. 5 prizes, 1 more. Water Blast is 1 KO from the championship.
Amnesia from Paul E. Whirl again, locking hot water out of key attacks. Water Blast is choking the life out of this game. Rhyhorn attack on Paul E. Whirl. Hot Water's last real Pokemon.
Poliwhirl falls! All 6 prizes! Water Blast wins the 2000 Base Set Invitational.
Water Blast wins 2-1 from the 7th seed, the biggest Cinderella story in tournament history. A new champion is crowned.
Water Blast wins it all from the 7th seed. The Cinderella story is complete.
What an extraordinary tournament. Water Blast enters as the 7th seed and leaves as champion. 3 series wins, all 2-1.
They beat Terra, Buzz, Shockerfield, and Hot Water. 2 named players and a precon. Nobody saw this coming.
Persian was the tournament MVP. Multiple KOs against Terra, pivotal plays in the final. A colorless attacker that ignores type charts.
And Rhyhorn! That card walled Buzz Shockerfield's entire lightning deck. Ground type resistance is no joke.
Water Blast's secret weapon was versatility, water, fighting, and colorless attackers. An answer for every matchup.
Let us talk about the named players. All 4 made top 8. Koda 1st, Terra 2nd, Buzz 3rd, Red 6th.
And all 4 were eliminated. Koda swept by Hot Water, Terra upset by Water Blast, Buzz swept by Water Blast, Red swept by Buzz.
Koda topped the standings and got swept in the semis. Red got swept again. 2 tournaments in a row for Red.
Red has now been swept in the quarterfinals of both invitational tournaments. 4 Blastoise, 0 Blastoise found.
Somebody check if Red's Blastoise cards are actually in the deck. I'm starting to have doubts.
Buzz had the best quarterfinal of any named player. Swept Red in 14 turns, then hit the Rhyhorn wall.
Koda deck outed Do the Wave for the 2nd time. That rivalry is becoming legendary.
Terra brought Flare Eon and had the 2nd seed. Fell to coin flips and Persian pressure.
Hot Water, a pre-con deck, made the championship final. Think about that. A starter deck almost won it all.
141 decks, 5 sets legal, 4 named players in the bracket, and the 7th seed wins it all.
My predictions today. Buzz to win the whole thing. Wrong. Terra over Water Blast. Wrong. Water Blast in the final. Right.
You only got the final right because you switched to my pick, Ken.
Details, Chris! Details! What matters is the journey, and Water Blast's journey is the greatest story ever told.
For the 2000 Base Set Invitational, the champion is Water Blast, from 7th seed to the throne. Good night, everyone.
Good night, and remember, never count out the 7th seed. Water Blast forever!